Well, hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is having a good Monday. Hope everyone's weekend was good. Oh, excuse me. Annoyingly, I think my 3DS has my 3DS capture card unfortunately has died. I'm going to spend the next couple of days looking into it. I didn't have time today to do it, so oh, that didn't count up. Why did that not count up? No, because it's still set on that. No, it shouldn't be that one. It should be that one. Okay. I've also got to remember the controls, because the soft reset is different on the older one. But we are there. We are there. Hey, Andy, how are you doing? Hope your weekend was good. Oh, sorry, excuse me. All my hunts are done on official hardware. Oh, I only play on official hardware. Yeah, I'm one of those snobs. So yeah, I only play on official hardware. Obviously the only things you can't kind of do on official hardware are obviously ROM hacks and things like that, but I don't do those. The only ones I do are official hardware. It's not a problem for Tepeg because I can play Black 2 on the on my DS, on my fat DS. It's just a problem for potentially doing Rowlet in the future because I can't do that on the other one. Which, you know, I can't play that on the original DS. I can only play that on the 3DS. So I need to figure that out if I ever want to continue trying to do Rowlet. But again, that's very dependent on if oh no, we don't need to go sideways. That's very dependent on kind of the situation. We'll see what kind of, well, hopefully it's not broken. If it's broken, I'm going to cry. Which is just really annoying because it shouldn't be broken. All it's been doing is sitting on my desk since I stopped using it. And now it's not working. Or at least I couldn't get it working for the stream. Going for the bacon, hello. How are you doing? Your weekend was good? Have you come to regale us of tales of your successful hunts? Oh, my 3DS. My capture card on my 3DS. My 3DS still works. For some reason, this morning I went to... I was like, I'm going to do some prep work before the stream. And I'm going to test everything. You know, make sure the overlay was good. Make sure everything was ready. I plugged in the 3DS, turned it on, and it's not detected. And I'm like, oh man. It's one of those where it's like, you know, The console still works. Like, it's not the console. I'm hoping it's the cable. But that's, like, best case scenario. I've had it unplugged for so long, I was half thinking that it could have been, like, something else that did it. But, like, I can't think of anything else that would cause it to not be happy. Now, I know if I do this to go and test it, it's going to break the overlay. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, I load it up and it just comes up, capture device not found. So it's really annoying. I'm hoping that it's an easy enough fix. If not, I'm going to have to figure out a new way to maybe continue Rowlet in, like, the very distant future. Although, on a separate good note, I was looking at some stuff today. Hold on. I run. The Tyrant card, the full art from the ETB, has come down drastically in price, which I'm so happy with because I did not want to pay like £20 for it. Like, new sealed, they're down to like 10. You know, there are some listings that are open that are as low as like 8. And I'm like, that makes me so happy because I didn't want to have to spend. Arguably, some of these listings haven't changed since they clearly got listed because they're at like £40. But the ones that are newer listed are lower. I'm like, that's good. And that makes me happy. That, and I got paid today. That was also happy. Payday is always a good day to be happy. So yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm a little bit annoyed. I've been trying to do some things, but I'm stuck on like a daily limit. And I'm like, you can pay to get past the daily limit, but I don't want to pay to get past the daily limit. I'm kind of one of those cheap people. Ooh, we got a playground in Popia. Nice. I had a really vivid dream last night about finding shiny Geodude in like Gen 3, Gen 4. My first target after Bulba is Zubat. Oh. Ooh, that could be a weird premonition. That could be a very strange premonition. Yeah, no, I very much think that could be. I think you're right. You might phase on Geodude before you get Zubat. I could very much see that happening. The dude spoke to me in a dream. Wow, yeah. I wish Rowlet would do that to me. Rowlet just keeps giving me the cold shoulder. Oh, actually, also, the streams this week are going to go back to normal after today. And today could have been normal. I completely forgot what day of the week what day of the week it was. Obviously, I knew it was Monday. But my brother had the day off work, so I didn't need to wait for him for dinner, which I forgot about. And then he's not here Wednesday, so I don't need to worry about that. And then Friday I'm off, so I can yeah, he can just fend for himself for dinner. No, Friday might be a bit later, but Wednesday will be normal, which is good because I'd like to get Palkia. The more time I can spend on Palkia, the better. It does just mean I can get that hunt done. I mean, realistically, with this hunt, you kind of want the overlay to be the other way around for the last bit, but like 90% of it, you kind of want it on the bigger screen. Also, we did go back to the old style of overlay because I couldn't be bothered to make it using the new style of overlay. Because I'm a bit lazy. Well, no, actually, this morning I was incredibly busy. I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning because parents went on holiday. I went to say goodbye to them before they went. And then I had actually a relatively quiet day at work. One of those days where it was quite quiet. I didn't have a huge amount to do. And then yeah, I just don't have a huge amount to do this week, which is even better, by the way. You know, a 4-day week plus not having a huge amount of work to do is awesome. The only thing I've got to do is I've got to probably spend a day doing data entry. But I can manage that. That's not too difficult. Data entry was actually probably the job I was going to be looking for before I got my current job. I can handle data entry. Just take it from this, put it into the computer. Yeah, I can do that. But unfortunately I got this job, so I didn't get to do data entry. Although I get a bit of it now. With everything that's currently going on at work. Still no female Tepec for the day. Need to keep an eye on that and see if one will appear. Oh, the other thing was, I mentioned the other day that my nephew was starting to make videos. He sent me a message yesterday saying, "Oh, I'm uploading a video." Said, "Cool, I'll check it out once I finish with my dinner." So I finished dinner, went to his channel. He uploaded a 2-hour-long video. Then he messaged me today and he was like, "Did you watch it all?" Like, oh my goodness. It's a 2-hour video. It's just him playing Minecraft. I was like, yeah, I had it up, which I did. I'm not lying. I had it on in the background. I was like, man, 2-hour video. I don't have that much of an attention span where I can sit down and just watch a video for 2 hours straight when it's, you know, in the instance of Minecraft and he's just messing around in the game. They're not my kind of videos to watch. Ooh, got in touch with some places to help me look for a more suitable job. Sustainable. Seems my nice colleagues are leaving. Oh, yeah. I'm lucky in that I haven't... realistically, I've got no colleagues. Even though I've been there for 5 years, there's been no one that has been hired that stayed long term. So it's literally just been me. Although I have been thinking of as soon as the team gets, you know, as soon as there's a few more people in the team, I might look at moving on to something else. There's just something about, in my opinion, about leaving a company where there's just like no one, and then leaving when you do a bulk of the work. Like, it's a bit of a not nice thing to do. So I'm like, okay. I've been saying it for like 2 years now. I'm like, once we get someone in and who can do some stuff, I'll think about it. And it's been 2 years and it's not really changed. So I'm gonna give it a little while longer and see. Well, there we go. The first female tep egg. God, how cool would it have been if that one was shiny? Would have loved it. Would have been as one just as rare as my my Squirtle. Oh yeah, if I got a job offer, I'm sure my lot, if it was, you know, good for me, the people I'm working with would encourage me to take it, but they might not. I have joked about leaving when I get told off. Not like serious trouble, but, you know, kind of just like, oh, don't say that, we need you. Right, okay, that doesn't help me. Hey, Goat. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing good. Oh, well, congrats on the job. Oh, not so much on the still being sick, on the being sick. Being sick is never fun. Always the worst. Hopefully you feel better soon, though. Still no, not a lot of female tep eggs. But today was your day off, and luckily you got to sleep to 10 a.m. Oh man, see, I can't do that. I cannot do that. Like, on days off, on weekends, I can be off. Or, you know, whatever. I'll be up at my normal time, you know, like this morning I got woken up by the alarm. But I'm going to blame that on the clocks moving forward. But yeah, it's just been... That's the only problem. The clocks move forward, so I've been getting up at about 5:30, so now I'm getting up about 6:30 naturally. I kind of need to kick myself back into waking up at 5:30. But I'll probably allow myself this week to get up at 6:30 and then go from there. Doing a work though, so you're tired and sick. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst. And also not being able to play games. That also sucks. Yeah, ours did as well, hello. Yeah, our clocks went forward yesterday. And yeah, and then it was like, clocks went forward yesterday, so I was like very new to it. And then today was obviously the first day of work, and it sucks. The only good thing is a 4-day week. Like 2 4-day weeks in a row is awesome. But the only problem is that we don't get another 4-day week for a while. And it's kind of an issue. See, I don't have that problem when I'm sick, Colt. I think some people do, where it like messes the equilibrium. I've never had that. Like I've always been okay whenever I've been like ill. No, I'm gonna say when I'm really ill, I just end up laying in bed for a couple of days. Nice and bright earlier when you get back home from work. Yeah, that's the thing, is I was thinking it's still half decent light outside now, and I'm like, damn, it's like 7:30, and I'm like, it's decent light outside. But yeah, it messes up your sleep. And then the problem is, and this feels weird to say, but I don't know if anyone else has also like noticed this. It feels like the older you get, the quicker time goes. So now it feels like there's so little time between when the clocks go forward, and then by the time the clocks go back, I always end up thinking, didn't the clocks just go forwards? Like, are they really going back? Because I thought that just the other day. And it was like, oh yeah, clocks are going forward. I was like, no, they just went back. They shouldn't be going forward yet. But it feels like time's moving quicker, which just feels incredibly weird. Because surely the older you get, time should feel different because of how much you've lived. It should be, quicker at the beginning and then slow down the older you get. But it seems to not be like that. I'm like, man, it just feels like it's, you blink and then it's payday again. It's like, oh, damn. Just one of those weird situations. The weird phenomenon. Come on, buttons. Work. Need you all to work. I did, Elo, yes. Oh, very good. Much better than anything I could do. I am kind of half snacking. I was going to say the equestrian tubes. I'm thinking horse tubes? It must be something to do with the good old E's. I mean, it might want to. Quite funny, actually. My niece, who I mentioned on Friday, that's really looking forward to Tomodachi Life, has already played the demo. She's apparently completed everything you can do in the demo already. But my brother was like, oh yeah, did you know that they could do this? So I saw him on Sunday. He was like, yeah, did you know about this? I said, yeah. I talked about it. We talked about it the other day. He was like, yeah, you can get him to do some really weird stuff. I was like, I heard. Like, I'm surprised there's no filtering. But I mean, for those who enjoy the game, I'm sure it's going to be lovely. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's babies in the game. Just like in real life, you can turn them on and off. But yeah, I think what am I doing this week? Oh really? Oh goodness, that's incredibly strange. Saturday I'm recording. Sunday not doing anything. Monday I might try and do some stuff during the day. But I might not be streaming next Monday in the evening. I might be doing... Well, no, I'll probably be spending time with my family because they're coming back from holiday. I'll probably spend some time with them. And we'll go from there. Ooh, yes. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, very cursed children. I never played it. I was never one who was into those kind of games. I think I was kind of... I'm not the kind of market for those kind of games. I'm more the mech robot dinosaur genre. Although I will say that there was a one point in time where I got really into the Cooking Mama games. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I had Cooking Mama 1 and Cooking Mama 2. Those were kind of the exceptions to the norm. Yeah, my niece did as well. She had loads of time in it. I think it was one of her favorite games for a while. I realized my body is so not used for me, so not used to me being active. Like, I was relatively active yesterday, and I was fine throughout the day. Now I'm sitting down, like my legs are starting to get sore and they're achy a bit. I'm like, oh god, is this repercussions from going outside and touching grass? Probably. Probably what I get. But yeah, there's a couple of stuff I might look at playing in the future. I might end up doing more stuff on other games, obviously not on this channel. But like one day a week, just do some stuff off of here. No nickname. Now we just wait until I get to like ages into the future, and I'm gonna end up wondering if this is shiny locked or not. Oh, nice. Sleep mode. That's how I want to be right now. Asleep. Actually, a week of that. That's what's it called? Peak male decorating. That's what it is. Okay. Another female. Not shiny. To be fair, apparently sleeping on the floor is supposed to be like pretty good for you. Apparently, though. Well, in this economy, hello, I don't know about the PS5. Everything but the PS5, definitely. Recently, I think literally yesterday, they announced they're putting the price of that console up more. Arguably, it's probably the best time to get a second-hand one. But still, it's like a lot. Yeah, the rest is true. I would find it that way. I've been thinking for the longest time I need to decorate my walls. I haven't decorated my walls. I don't know how to decorate. Like, I'm incredibly bad with it. Like, man, I'd love to put stuff up on the wall and things like that, but can't decorate. There's a few skills that I'm like, man, I'd love to get the hang of. Decorating well is probably one of them. forget kind of how much this hunt is kind of like the other hunts. Very much the same. Yeah, I think about what to do. There's a couple of things I want to maybe look at getting doing. Problem is, I'm very space constrained. I've been like, maybe it's worth me looking at getting some stuff up on shelves and things like that. I will say, I'm quite annoyed with myself because when I redid my room, I did my room so I'd have my desk facing a feature wall, which is just wallpaper, nothing impressive. But I was like, I'm gonna have it like that. And then the more and more I've kind of put stuff in the room, the more and more stuff has gone on my feature wall and not anywhere else. It's like I've got a really long shelf on my feature wall. Got a load of stuff on it that blocks the view of my feature wall. And then I turn to my left, and I turn to my right, and I've just got a big, like, flat wall with, like, nothing on it. And then I'm like, man, I should probably have put it on that wall. To be fair, there is obviously still time for me to do it, but the problem I have is if I find more space and then I'm like, I've got space to fill, I'll spend money filling that space. Like, oh, I've got some space to fill there. Why don't I just buy more stuff to stick on the wall? To be fair, if my walls weren't grey, like a dark grey, I think white would probably have been the next best choice. Although, that requires you to clean the walls to keep them white, or otherwise they'll just turn grey anyway. It's just rings. What a silly guy. But no, I gotta try and figure out what to do more with the walls. I kind of want to get into a little bit of woodworky stuff. I've seen the cubes that you can make where you can hang stuff on in the cubes. And you know, they're just a cube, and it's just like 4 bits of wood that have got a 45-degree angle cut on both sides, and you know, you kind of glue them together and things like that. Like, man, do I look at making some of those to stick on the wall? Because I mean, that doubles up as like a good thing to do. I will say, the only thing that I like to do, and I'm a visual. I like to visualize things. So what I found works best for me, when I was like redesigning the layout of my room, trying to decide where my desk goes, you know, how wide can I have my desk, how, you know, that kind of stuff. what I ended up doing was I ended up modeling my room in Blender. Only like block modeling. Like I didn't go into detail and like design all of the little bits of, you know, stuff in my room, but I box designed it. What I did was I measured everything, measured the dimensions of everything, and then put it into Blender, turned a cube into that shape, and then laid it all out. I was like, this is going to help me perfectly and kind of organize where I put stuff. And for the most part, it worked. Like, I'm incredibly happy with the layout of the room, but I just need to figure out kind of what to do with these walls. And I think I'm going to go with cubes. Or, you know, shaped boxes. Kind of, you know, make it so it specifically fits one thing. But yeah, maybe just if I can just get stuff from help. I mean, to be fair, I might end up designing something. Or I might do it after the stream. Kind of depends how tired I am and things like that. Although, given I'm already yawning, I don't like the outcome of that. Oh, another female one. Not shiny. What a shame. What a shame. If I can find something that I'm looking for. Not a Zimmer frame. I forgot. You know Zimmer frame is two separate words. I thought it was one word. It's two. Zimmer, then frame. It's nice when they appear. You know, they are in and of themselves a rarity when it comes to starter Pokemon. Everyone knows that they're a rarity, so it's always nice to see, you know, you beat the odds a little bit. I'm gonna look something up, and then oh, there we go. Come on. See, that kind of, you know, I kind of just need to take dimensions, I think. I'd like a spot where I can hang kind of like my old consoles. Not hang, put them into a, you know, into a box. That would be nice. At the minute, I've got too much stuff kind of skewed around the place. I do need to organize. Oh God, I am feeling really exhausted. I'd stream a bit more, but I'm like, man, I'm just so tired. One of those where I'm just like, man. God, God, this time change really has knocked me through a loop. You know what doesn't help? Some of the clocks, I don't know how to change them. Or I could look it up, but some of the clocks in the house are still set to the wrong time. So I'll look at the clock on the wall, or not on the wall. I'll look at the clock on like the microwave, and it will be like an hour out, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't realize it was that early. And then another one was like, and then I look at my phone, and I'm like, oh no, it's not. It's 8. Yeah, I do like it when the females show up. It's one of those kind of like you're on the right tracks. Get to 100, I got to do another 50 minutes. I might try and get to 100 today. Might try and get 100 resets done today. I forgot this is quite slow as well. Yeah, exactly. Like I go through half the time and it's like, are these just the same Pokemon? I don't particularly look at the natures all that much, but obviously that tells you pretty quickly. But yeah, it's nice to be like, oh, they are random. But yeah, it is one of those things where you're like, yeah, be well. Okay, maybe it is working. Female. Tepeg. To be fair, I'm not picky on what shiny I get, what gender my shiny is. It would just be nice to get a shiny. Although, I think this hunt is slated to go on for a long time. I think it's one of my long hunts. This one and I think Rowlet was also going to be a long hunt as well. Yeah, all the other ones I think I'm okay on. No, that's a lie. Weedle is a long hunt. Palkia I think was supposed to be a short hunt, but then I failed it, so now I think it's turned into a long hunt. I believe that's what I'm working with. Do not reset over a Rowlet too. I like to think not. Oh, headphones are dying. Need to remember to put them on charge this evening. Hey, funny, how are you doing? Hope your day is going well. Your weekend was good. That one. Great having me? Yeah, I'm doing good. Suffering a bit with the time zone, with the clocks going forward an hour, but other than that, I'm surviving. I need to actually double check if my arms are still not. I think it should be alright. Don't need my headphones on. Why is it whenever you want to take jumpers off, they always take forever to come off? I don't know, I'm still a little bit marked up. I was hoping it was gonna go down a bit. Nothing wrong with loving shinies. fun. They are nice just a pain to hunt. Unless you're incredibly lucky. So I think Tomo was up quite high. Tomo went to do something and got Anarinth as well. Another, quite possibly, like, very boring hunt. Oh, nice fun. Congratulations. What shiny did you get? Shiny Charmander? Nice. Good one to get. There we go. Oh, too much stuff to fix. The yawns. 40 more to go. Get to 900 today. Actually, I might try and hunt all day on Monday. I don't think I'll stream all day, but I do think I will. I do think I will record it, and then might just do that. Unfortunately, fun walkthroughs aren't my kind of thing, so I'm not going to be doing them. But I appreciate the Chinese. I don't think walkthroughs are my kind of. There's loads of stuff out there though. There's loads of content out there for walkthroughs. That is your kind of thing. Email. But yeah, it's not my kind of content. Unfortunately, to have any kind of decent success in walkthroughs and things like that, you kind of need to be on games when they come out. And unfortunately, having a job means that that's not possible. Not without sacrificing days off. And I am more than happy to and prefer not to use my days off on recording content. Oh damn, actually I also need to finish. That's one we might bring back. What I might need to do. I completely forgot I was shiny hunting in Mystery Dungeon as well. I might need to go back and do that. Greg has 100% still got more shinies than me in that game. I think I've yet to get one. I think I got everything ready to shiny hunt. I just don't think I did much in the way of shiny hunting. That might also be a Monday Madness hunt. The newer games aren't bad. There's just something I have nostalgia for the old games that make them feel better. The older games, in my opinion, have more charm than the newer games. But I do like some of the mechanics in the newer games. ZA's battle system I quite like, even if I'm bad at it. But I do prefer kind of the world of the older games. No, they're not shiny. I will say the newer ones have definitely have better resets. I mean, I like the fire red leaf green, press all the controller buttons and it resets the game. More so than I like the old school left bumper, right bumper, start, select. Another male. The good news is, fun, I'm not doing any new hunts for a really long time. I'm finishing lots of old hunts at the minute that I started ages ago. And I mean, I do technically already have a shiny Froakie. I just have it in ZA. Alright, fun. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your week. Yeah, see you again soon. Oh god, the yawns are kicking in. Thank god Greg's not here to make fun of all the yawns. Do you know what else also proves that the resets are actually working? A shiny. Geo time, yeah. We got that. We got 32 more. Can I last another 30 minutes? Probably not. Maybe we go to 888. The lucky number 888 today. Is it a female? Alright, all done. Not a shiny. Oh man, the odds. Yeah, I just think last year was just not the year for me for shinies. Granted, I didn't exactly spend a lot of time in the games where getting shinies was easy. But still, to not get a lot of shinies is a bit annoying. I think the bulk of my last year was Rowlet. I did some other stuff. It was mainly Rowlet, I think. I mean, I did get a few, but not as much as I'd liked. Yeah, I mean, I obviously I got a few in ZA, but SV, I don't like hunting in that game, you know? Or female. After getting Squirtle, I'm kind of hoping that every shiny I get this year will be female. Every shiny in the soft resets will be female. It would be nice. No nickname. Nicknames take longer. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. I'm surprised you reset it for that long. As long as you did, hello. No, need to check. I also, it gets to the point where where at least I find, I shiny hunt for so long that I go, I need to check that what this shiny actually looks like in the screen that I'm looking for it. Let me just do this, just for my sanity's sake. Shiny. So, I do that, and I go here, and I watch a video. Okay, yeah, you do see it. It is clear. Do you know what I was thinking of doing? Just because I'm a little bit nerdy. I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I want to set up a bot that's sole job is to do like soft resets like 24/7 and just have that as a stream going. I don't know why my brain went to that, but I'm like, I'd like to see if I could do that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like something like that potentially wouldn't do that well. You can take some pictures of your PokePikachu playground. Oh yeah, do it. Do it. Why not do it? Hey Cow, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope your weekend was good. I'm happy, Cow. I saw the price of the Tyrant come down drastically. Some people haven't adjusted their listings yet, but I'm now seeing it listed as like low as £8. So I'm happy. Considering it was at 27 on Friday, I'm happy that it's come down a bit. And that's like sealed. Gonna try and get Pokemon Center sealed for sub 25. Yeah, I thought you could only get. Oh, hold up. Is that the difference? Am I looking at non-Pokemon Center sealed? Probably. That's probably what it is. I'm seeing some for like 26. Seeing the regular sale, that's what it was. I'm like dumb. What it is. I keep putting my finger in just the wrong place. Where it just turns my audio up ever so slightly. Yeah, N-Zekrom is pretty nice though. I think N-Zekrom is a lot nicer than Tyrant. Me personally, I think it's a lot nicer. I don't think Tyrant should be that high. Or I think Zekrom should be higher. Like, I definitely think that that's like a ridiculous overcompensation on the market. Let it drop, yeah, exactly. Yeah, again, if I was willing to had the spare capital put towards it, which is kind of why I think this week and oh no, I could do it Friday. Oh, I completely forgot Friday's day off. Friday, I'm gonna probably work on kickstarting my TCG selling stuff. I've basically got everything set up. I just need to do it. I just need to start listing the cards on eBay. So I'm going to start doing that because I test shipped my card and it was absolutely fine. So I think I should be fine to ship all the cards I've got that method. Which is good. And then yeah, I'm going to be opening stuff on Friday, but that will be for recording for the channel. And then once I've got that going and maybe some other stuff on it, I will be more than happy to plug it. But that's going to be like not live streams. That's going to be videos. So it is definitely going to be a little bit different. Oh, nice cow. Definitely can't go wrong with that. I'm just looking forward to this weekend because it's bank holiday weekend, which means it's 2 4-day weeks back to back. It will be good. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like, you know, for Friday I'll probably end up doing, because I don't have work, I'll probably end up doing all the content recording for the week. So I've got to try and pick, I think, well, I've got to record the short stuff. I'm gonna do a I can't make my mind up whether or not I want to do a showcase thing or a or something else. What was the list that I came up with? Chats. Is it that one? Here we go. So, Sealed Collection Showcase. Oh, yeah. Sealed Collection Showcase or something else. Female again. Yay. No. Not shiny. Yeah, it was box opening videos, which I've got boxes to do. Was Sealed Product Showcase. So, basically just showing off some of the sealed collections that I've got. It's easy enough to do. The things I came up with was educational, investment focused, and it doesn't cost me anything to do because I already have the stuff. But then single showcase, just showing off some singles maybe? I don't know. I don't know about that last one. The first two I'm kind of happy about, but the last one I'm not. The idea is that it will be one video a week on that channel, which will be kind of rotating. And then we'll see. I still have the Ghastly card. I have it in English and I have it in Japanese. It is currently sitting in my pile of cards that I potentially want to get graded at some point, but probably not for a little while. I think I've got it right here. Riolu, no, Dawn, Marshadow, Ho-Oh, Meowth, Whale Lord, Genesect, and my Zekrom. No, it's not in that pile. in the nicest way possible, Cal. No. If you want it, that means I want it. So I'm going to keep it because I have it. I only want to keep it because you want it, so I'm keeping it. No, it's mine. Mine forever. I mean, I'm sure it's in absolutely horrible condition. You know, slightly bent. Yeah, slightly bent. I'm sure it's got some marks on it as well. I'm sure I've licked it once or twice. Yeah, you don't want it. I mean, it's like my Giratina V from Crown Zenith. The one I got is way off center. But I'm also like, I don't want another one. I'm happy with that one. Primarily because it's Fortune. I mean that's where my credit card goes. Got a built-in swipe mechanic, right? No, I don't think I've sat on it. More. 12 more today. We might as well get this done. I mean, to be fair, if it is 60-40, yeah, grade it with Ace. You'll get a Gem 10. To be fair, it's probably will get it. I mean, the only reason I was thinking of grading with Ace, that I'm kind of not thinking about grading with Ace anymore, is literally just because I like the artwork that they do, the extended artwork on the slabs. The only reason I was thinking of going with Ace. But yeah, the only problem is, Cal, I don't know if it will be for you, but to begin with, they did. Because it's because it's because of their grading consistency. That's all it is. If they had a decent consistency, it would be fine. If they were more strict with what they gave, it would be fine. No, the TCG side of things, primarily to begin with, will focus more so on One Piece, because that's kind of what I've got a decent amount of ready to open. To be fair, I did also see something today about the gold cards and how it looks like they might have something wrong with their gold foiling, leaving marks in them. Oh, it's for centering? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, do so. Do hello. I don't play the game, but, you know, wouldn't mind seeing what you get up to in the game. Oof. I mean, you might as well. If it guarantees you a grade, but the problem is that it's only really good for your... it's only really good for PCs, isn't it? It's about 30 quid. But to be fair, it costs like 18 to grade it. So actually you're still making money on it. The turnaround time is quicker. You're just making £12 on it. I also saw somewhere, I can't remember where I saw it, Instagram maybe, that they're buying singles now. Or they're buying collections. Not Ace, Randall. I can't remember how long he's been. I don't know if he's been doing it long. It just so happened I saw an ad pop up about it. It's like, I feel so sorry for those people that are going to get ripped off by him wanting to buy stuff. Oh, I'll take a look. Hello. Ooh. What? Oh, the playground. Oh, yes. That looks very much like a playground. That's also true. Yeah, you would lose it when you sell. Oh, you can do half ties? Oh, that's cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, because that's the thing with eBay, right? You post it to sell at a certain, or to sell it at market, but that's what the buyer pays. So you already lose a bit of money on that anyway. Actually, has my One Piece collection gone up at all? According to Collector. I mean, my Pokemon Shield has, but, you know, that was always going to go up. No, it has not. Ah, it's gone down. Oh, I mean, it's still cool. Still cool, Elo. Still better than what I could design. That much I can say for certain. To be fair, it's only about 5%. Oh yeah, but it's still a factor, right? So you're still, you know, you list a card for £10, or you list a card that the buyer pays £10 on. You lose, what would that be, 50p? I'm gonna say I just got it just to give me a vague idea on what the on roughly, because I know it's off. I can tell it's off. One Piece is off by a chunk of change. So I know it's bound to be off for Pokemon as well. But it just gives me a general idea of how much it's worth. Part of me doesn't want to know exactly how much it's worth. But it's more just a case of I like to just have a rough idea. Yeah, another female. Not a shiny though. I'm gonna say the problem I have is, I mean, I did something that I'm kind of half proud of, kind of not half proud of. It was more of a test, and the test isn't going so well. I bought a Raspberry Pi over the weekend. I bought a Pi Zero, and I'm currently trying to get it to where I can get it to scan eBay and give me listings that are at a discount, so I don't have to search for them. because I'm intrigued on how that kind of stuff all works. Not to buy, you know, but just to ping me the listing, and then obviously I'll go through and decide whether or not if I want to get it or not. My God, is it not easy to get it to do what I want it to do? To be fair, I'm not that good at coding, so I'm currently utilizing AI to help me with my coding. It's not going well. There's some stuff that it can do pretty cool. So I can get it to, I can run it. I can get it to send me a message. Is there? Oh, wow. Do I have to pay for it? Because that's the thing. If it's like a rolling subscription, I don't want to pay for that. And I need it specifically for One Piece. I don't want it for all One Piece. I want it for, like, specific One Piece stuff. That's my thing at the minute. But I mean, to be fair, I can do more stuff to I still wanted to mess around with the Pi anyway. I can do some other cool stuff with it. I was potentially looking at getting it to do soft resetting for me. Potentially. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but well, give me the name of the app, Cow, and I'll look into it. Alright. One more reset. We'll do that, and then that'll be me done for today. Get to 900, and then that'll be me done. Deals Tracker Pro. Are you sure it's free? On Android. Well, yeah, I'm not on Android. I'm on iOS. So I can't use that anyway. You did indeed, Cloud. Well, at least you showed up today, though. Okay, I'll be back on Wednesday. And Wednesday will be a normal start, normal finish. But yeah, that's me done for today. I'll be back on Wednesday with Palkia. Hopefully we can get Palkia going. And then Friday we'll do Weedle. No, yeah. Yeah, Friday we'll do Weedle. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. We will have a great rest of your week. I will see you all later. Everyone, bye, 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 bye.